Hey friends, hey, welcome back to SheSoDramatic and welcome to another day of joyful June. I am headed out to mind the business that pays me. I've got a super busy day today, and I have a busy week actually. So when I get home this evening, I want to make a couple of updates to my little mini salad bar just to make meals even more easy this week. So I just wanted to pop in before I hit this highway just to say hi, good morning, open up the video, and I'll check in with you all this evening when we update the salad bar. All right, so my grocery store had chicken breast on sale this weekend, so I was able to get a pack. There were 4 huge pieces in the pack that I got, and then I sliced it lengthwise, or I don't know how to describe it, but I made them thinner. Chicken breast is not my favorite part of the chicken to cook or eat, honestly, because I feel like the way chicken breasts are cut, it's so uneven, and if you're cooking them on top of the stove, it's easy for the thinner part of the cut to get dry while you're waiting on the thicker part to cook all the way through. So anyway, I just like to cut mine right down the middle. So that's what I did, and it works out to feel like more. You know, you can stretch it a little bit more. So anyway, I'm gonna season these up with just some random seasonings, as you can see here. I'm also going to let them marinate in Italian dressing. I have a little bit left in this Olive Garden bottle, and then I'll also probably add some of this Kraft Zesty. But I'll get it seasoned up and let it start marinating, and then I don't feel like fooling with the grill today. It's a windy day. We're supposed to get some more rain, so cheat code, I'm just going to use this little grill pan to make my little cute grill marks. And then we will have some grilled chicken to add to our salad bar. All right, so my grill marks were a fail, but that's okay because I still got a really nice char on all of the pieces, so it's gonna be super good. I've already been test tasting. It might look burnt, but that's seasoning. That's what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and get this chopped up and add it to my glass bowl over there. I am also going to be using some of this for dinner tonight. So I am in the mood for pasta tonight. So I'm going to use some of that chicken in just a little quick pasta dish. I've got some boiling seasoned water that's going there, and I'm going to add half a box of this mini penne pasta, and then also some Prego roasted garlic and herb, a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and maybe some boar skin cheese added to it, and that's going to be dinner tonight along with a salad. All right, here is my chicken all chopped up and ready to go. So this is going in this glass container, and I'm going to stick this in the fridge with the rest of my salad bar. I realized I didn't show you how I had it stacked up in the fridge, so let me show you that. So I just have it here on this bottom shelf in my fridge. The large containers stacked on top of each other pretty well. So you'll see the salad there at the bottom. There's my cauliflower and broccoli, my cucumbers, and my tomatoes. So those stacked up pretty well like that. And then I put the smaller containers in this little drawer that I have in my fridge. And so here are the onions, the sugar snap peas, my boiled eggs, shredded carrots, chopped boiled eggs, petite carrots, cheese, and this is just some leftover cilantro and green onion that I had from taco night. So yeah, on this side of my fridge is a hot mess, but this is where all of the sauces in different packets and stuff that we get from takeout restaurants, this is where that ends up. But I ended up putting some avocado cups and some hummus on this side, just to be able to grab easily. I'll clean this up at some point, but it is what it is. If you have kids, you already know. So that's how it stacked up in my fridge. Larger containers there on the bottom, and then the smaller containers in that drawer. So I told you all that I was going to use some of that chicken for dinner tonight. And so I'm just going to add some of that Prego roasted garlic and herb to this pot. And I'm just going to eyeball how much I need, because this was a family size jar and I definitely don't need that much. So maybe a little more, and then I'll add the penne pasta and the cheese, and I'll show you what it looks like. Y'all, I may as well add some fresh parsley, right? What y'all think? Okay, so I let the chicken simmer with the sauce for a little bit. Now let's add the penne pasta. Let me see what that looks like first. Yep. I'm going to add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. I'm going to also add a little boar skin cheese, just some that I had left over that I want to use up. I was just keeping it in this little Tupperware dish, but I'm going to go ahead and probably add all of this, which looks like about 2 tablespoons. All right, I see that mozzarella cheese is already starting to melt, and now I'll have little dollops of that creamy boar skin cheese. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But that's it. And now let me add the parsley that I just harvested off the patio. I washed it and cut it up. Okay, y'all, so here's my dinner. So here is my cheesy chicken pasta. And here is my hefty little salad that I was able to make. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. I have realized that, you know, because I always thought food prepping and meal prepping was not for me. It's not that it's not for me. I just have to do what works for me. I'm not a fan of preparing a bunch of meals ahead of time, because I'll be over it by the second day. I'm over it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm too moody of an eater. But if I just prep my ingredients, then I think that'll set me up for success. Thanks so much for joining me for my mini salad bar update. Adding that grilled chicken, I think is really going to be a game changer for us. And I know that's going to be something that my husband will love. So that's it for today. I hope you all were able to choose joy at some point in your day. And I'm going to call y'all tomorrow. Bye.